Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 38. Throw right side, and McBride has it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll throw on 1st. That pass is complete to McBride. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Looking for a throw here. This one to Williams out left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Throwing from the gun here. Check this one down, complete to the fullback. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Go.
Pass play now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nevis ready to send this one away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Come on, set. Wk8.
Daniel's gonna throw to get us started. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't gonna risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll give left side to Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 23. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He has it at the 5! And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move, and this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Well, now this is certainly going to make second and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss, but give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating, and it's going to make it a more difficult now second and goal situation.
Another try following the sack. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. On now is York to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. It's Benson on the give. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Throw on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. So no return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on.
From the 36. Setting up the screen. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6. Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down.
Ready up. Shut up. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll run for this. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Everett. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Here we go, set.
First and 10.
From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 4. Oh, he was thinking touchdown there. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Touchdown, Washington. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Now he's York to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. It's his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
First and 10, looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Arizona touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
This one's gonna bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Throwing now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Come on. Set. 70 range. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Mevis ready to send this one away. Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Viking 18. Ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Cardinals are gonna have it, and he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll throw to begin this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Benson now from the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Able to get it to Benson. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing now from the gun. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Rolling left, buying some time. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long for him here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the 2nd half with some needed points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And the extra point is no good, so potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Gonna see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Huh.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Fits it through the middle. The 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead to 7. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8. On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Jamin Davis. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Jukes one defender. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Searches from the pocket. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Now an inside give to Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, set.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go now. Track at 60. 18 back. 18 back. Check go.
This time it's a passing play. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Ready? Go street. Forward, 70. Go.
Dropping back to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. He's got it deep downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Ready. And trap 60. Trap 60.
Fullback trying to power him across. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. The give now to Benson. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running to the gets the front that stopped you, or you now forced to put the ball in the air.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Buffalo 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals down by only 2 in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's throwing for it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Go.
From the 42. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact.
He's got it at the 30. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Now Daniels off the play action. Buying some time right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Downfield, it's tipped, but he still makes the grab. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. The give now out of the shotgun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Second down, he takes the option right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now is York to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
To throw it on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Cardinals down by 7. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here
Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
19 seconds. Stephanie. 70 ready.
Throwing now. This reeled in by Benson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona. To throw. Benson's got it. And he's brought down at the line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They kick the running back in motion. This is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut it to a point late in this one. Mike Williams, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Mevis ready to send this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, set. Go.
Now to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Here he is to throw. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
2nd down, here's an option to the right. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. Motioning the tight end now. Here he is to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. And now they face second down. Back to throw. He lets a heater go deep. Big gain downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road.